All right, everybody, welcome back to Jablam Sports presentation of the NBA 2020 playoffs simulation. That's right, we're simulating every single game for the entire NBA playoffs. Go to our website, jablamsports.com. Check out all the pages. We are live on our website and on here on Twitch, Jablam Sports. Check us out. We have all the stats, all the games, the schedules, and information on there. Just click on simulation and then NBA, and you got everything you want out of this amazing playoff simulation that we're doing. All right, up next, round 2, game 1, Philadelphia versus the Raptors. Game 1, Philadelphia and the Raptors. Both teams won in the first round, 4-1. Philadelphia beat the Celtics, fairly big upset, 4-1, and the Raptors beat Brooklyn 4-1. Both in 5 games. Are one of these teams going to win in this round? 4-1. 76ers, Raptors up next, game 1. Again, always game 2s are always the second following day. Go to our website, check out all our schedules, jablamsports.com. All right, enjoy the game, folks.
North of the border, in Toronto, the setting for the 76ers. The process, Joel Embiid looming large, a true NBA superstar, getting ready to get his team going as they prepare to do battle at Scotiabank Arena. Sixers, Raptors, Game 1 Conference Semifinals up next.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show. Tonight, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Raptors in Toronto. For the Raptors, they completed their first-round series in 5 games, looking very confident as we begin the conference semifinals. The stakes have risen again. Round 2 of the postseason. Kenny, if you're starting out on the road, what do you have to do to steal one of the first 2 games?
Well, you know, they always say come out with focus, but you know what that means, Ernie? Energy and effort. That's something that every player has inside of them. All they have to do is unleash it. And then you try to build some early confidence.
So in each game, you just want to be close at the end so you have a shot. Then it comes down to execution. So down the stretch, got to make them big buckets.
Now, let's go down to Kevin Harlan as we approach the tip.
The next stage of the Eastern Conference playoff battle begins here. Game 1 of the conference semifinals. Both these teams have survived and moved one step closer to the title. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Ben Simmons was the top-rated player in high school and in college, but a fractured bone in his foot cost him his first NBA season. He said, "A lot of people forgot about me. You have to build yourself up again." And for me, I wanted to prove myself again. Kevin, we all agree he's done just that.
He sure has. First NBA All-Star ever out of Australia. Thanks, David. A look at the 76ers starting group. The tall lineup out there for the 76ers. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, and Embiid. And for Toronto, Lowry and Powell, the guards. Siakam and Ibaka, the duo down low. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Lowry. There's the pass to Anunoby. Shot clock at 5. For the 3. Ibaka, no luck.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I'll tell you, Richardson at the line, remarkable progression over his first few years in the league.
It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. And so he's able to get one of 2. Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Here's Embiid. Simmons inside. Lowry covering. Here's Embiid. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And with off-the-charts awareness, Simmons makes plays that others simply don't see.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Passes it to Powell. To the middle. Embiid with the steal. Pass break Philadelphia. Richardson's running. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Embiid against Ibaka. Horford.
On top of being a high-level run and jump athlete, Siakam shows great lateral speed. He can guard both on the perimeter and in the post.
Powell kicks to Anunoby. Outside Lowry. The 3. That one's rebounded by Embiid. The 76ers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Richardson, no luck. Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Powell against Simmons. Powell, the pass to Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lowry from outside. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Oh, that's great awareness. That's a great pass. Credit Siakam and the work he's done to understand where everyone is in this offense.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Embiid. Knocks it loose. Lowry with the ball. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Davis is checked in for Toronto. Fred VanVleet comes in for Kyle Lowry. And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Harris kicks to Simmons. Back to Harris, 18 feet out. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
just a solid all-around jump shooter. Tobias working over that mid-range area.
Siakam looking around. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Pass to Horford. Back to Simmons. Five on the clock. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And when Simmons is inside, forget about it. He uses his skill and smarts to take advantage.
Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And I'm going to give him a lot of credit because he saw what he was up against and he was undeterred.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Horford. Shake Milton comes in for Tobias Harris. And Alec Burks subbed in for Ben Simmons.
One shot.
The 76ers trail by 5. Now the pass to Thibault. Now here's Burks, covered by Van Vliet. Embiid, no good.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
And Davis puts it in.
Davis.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
1:25 left here in the first quarter. Up top, Embiid. Gasol with the defensive effort.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Burks kicks to O'Quinn. Another miss by Philadelphia.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Van Vliet passes to Gasol, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. The 76ers trail by 9. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Burks in the corner. Shoots over Van Vliet. The 76ers with another miss. Ball stolen. Milton the pass to O'Quinn. Dishes to Burks. To the inside. Gasol with the steal. Here's Van Vliet. Lays it up off the glass. Van Vliet's got 5.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Here's Korkmaz, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Toronto Raptors holding on to an 11-point cushion as they get ready to take a break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly. The game is evolving, and Al Horford has changed his game along with it.
It never occurred to me that I'd be shooting threes at this rate and doing some of the things that I'm doing, but it's just the way that the game has evolved.
And give Horford credit. He adjusted with the times. He didn't stay set, Greg, in his way.
Yeah, he was always a great mid-range shooter, and he's proven to be a legitimate threat from deep.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And a very convincing performance from the Raptors so far.
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
They've got Powell. Davis is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Marc Gasol. And it's Boucher in at the power forward. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Here's Milton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 2 on the clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The 76ers have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. The first free throw is good. The 76ers making a switch here. Richardson's checked in. And Embiid drops them both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
To the paint. Here's VanVleet. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now here's Richardson. He's tightly guarded. That shot misses. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Here's Lowry up the floor. Powell dishes to Lowry. Over Burks. Lowry, good. Lowry's got the lead up to 11 now for the Raptors.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Richardson kicks to Burks. No good with the layup. The Raptors shooting a magnificent 69% in this game. Makes it off the glass. VanVleet's got 7.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
The 76ers trail by 13. And here's Richardson. Passes it to Burks. Sweet little floater. Burks has got his first bucket of the night.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Pass to Powell. Here's Boucher. Pass to VanVleet. Looking for Gasol. He gets it there. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Tries yet again, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
He's a handful inside. Marc Gasol taking it right at the defense, and he created some of that contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Gasol.
I mean, amazing. Marc was drafted 48th overall, even after his brother Powell was drafted 3rd overall. Might have put a chip on Marc's shoulder.
Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Toronto. OG Anunoby comes in for Fred VanVleet. Then for the 76ers, Al Horford is checked in for Joel Embiid. Tobias Harris comes in for Kyle O'Quinn. And Simmons subbed in for Alec Burks. And Simmons has got the ball here for Philadelphia. Trailing by 13. Kicks to Harris. Off target at the rim.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And the pass to Powell. Richardson against Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Takes a 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Lowry's got 5 points in the quarter.
A threat from anywhere on the floor. Lowry does it with skill, and he does it with toughness.
Passes to Simmons. Back to Richardson. Three-pointer. The rebound by Ibaka.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And it's sent back by Horford. Here's Simmons. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Outside Lowry. Pass to Gasol. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. And that's now 6 points for Marc Gasol. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Simmons. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
And Lowry gets it to go.
Lowry is just a ball of muscle out there. He has no problem taking a hit like that and still finishing.
And the 76ers call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Pascal Siakam comes in for Marc Gasol. Davis is subbed in for Norman Powell. The 76ers trail by 20. Pass to Simmons. To the inside, Horford, and he uses the glass on the layup. Horford's got his first points in this one.
A remarkable interior presence. Horford's a veteran who still has those polished post moves.
To the middle, here's Lowry, an easy 2 points on the layup. Lowry's got 9 points in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Simmons passes to Thibault. Back to Simmons. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half. Floats one, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And Simmons is so deft with the floater, freezing the D completely.
Davis looking for an opening. Here's Siakam. It's hauled in by Harris.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And now Lowry running the floor all by himself. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
What a sense of determination from Kyle Lowry. One of the best to be able to absorb contact, stay focused, and get to the stripe.
The Raptors have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
Shooting 2.
Free throw dropped for Kyle Lowry.
You know, a multi-time All-Star. He's an NBA champion now. It's taking some time, but Lowry has finally silenced his critics.
And Kyle Lowry drops them both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Here's Thibault. He's guarded by Davis. From about 19 feet, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Kyle Lowry firing on all cylinders for the Toronto Raptors. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Here with Brett Brown. Now, Coach, it seemed like you guys came out a little flat. How do you get some energy for the second half?
You just got to go with the people that have energy. I feel like we're going to not be aggressive. We have to do whatever we're going to do through our defense, and so far it's been good.
Brett, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, y'all. We're reporting to you live here in this sold-out arena. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. For the Raptors, boy, have they ever started this series off on the right foot. They've thrown down the gauntlet here in Game 1 with their intensity and effectiveness on both ends of the floor. Now, they've got a little bit of an intimidation factor going into the second half. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Amazing to think Kyle Lowry has once struggled with his shooting. Tremendous confidence with his jumper now. And he overcomes that size limitation with his quickness and toughness.
Shaq, what'd you think about Philadelphia?
Well, they got a ton of issues to work out. Allow way too high a percentage to be shot against them. Not really showing any energy on defense. No discipline. Look at their faces, Ernie. Do they even want to be here?
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
On. Oh, bug.
Back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Kyle Lowry has just been sensational.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. And so, in the game for the 76ers, the tall lineup out there for the 76ers. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, and Embiid. Richardson gets a wide-open look. Off target from three-point range.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Lowry drives in, and it's blocked by Simmons.
How about the balance and body control? Simmons able to send that one packing.
Lobs it up for Ibaka, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
I'll tell you, for a veteran, Ibaka still gets sky high on these alley-oops.
And so Simmons will bring it up for Philadelphia. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
That one good for two.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Powell kicks to Lowry. Here's the teardrop, and it's blocked by Simmons. Here's Richardson. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Siakam.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only one for the first 5.
Anunoby passes to Lowry. A floater, and that's 2 points on the layup. Lowry's got 16 points.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Powell against Richardson. Fires for 3. Richardson missing again.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Powell against Simmons. Now here's Powell. T right on him. Over Simmons. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. The 11-footer, Ben Simmons gets the bucket. 8 points for him.
With a consistently improving offensive game, Simmons is lethal whenever he's on the court.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under.
Some changes for Toronto. Marc Gasol is checked in for Anunoby, and it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Korkmaz is checked in. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's VanVleet. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. That free throw missing, and Toronto making a change here. Davis is checked in. Good on the second free throw. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Embiid, the pass to Simmons. Back to Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now here is Davis, guarded closely. Outside for Gasol. Now here's Powell. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. The pass to Thibault. Now Embiid. Here's Thibault. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The second effort. It's good.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Toronto leading by 17. Outside, Davis softly puts in the floater.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Harris outside. Goes up on the high post, and it's good for 2. Harris has got his second basket of the night.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's VanVleet. He's got 8. Here's Gasol. Comes up empty from the left block.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Now here is Davis following the missed shot by Tobias Harris. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 8 rebounds in this game. Down low. Harris, good. Harris has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Toronto calls timeout. The Raptors making a switch here. Boucher is checked in. Philadelphia also making some changes. Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Harris. Shake Milton comes in for Korkmaz. And it's Burks in for Ben Simmons. Ibaka, no luck. The 76ers trail by 15. 51 seconds left here in the third quarter. Milton the pass to O'Quinn. It's hauled in by the Raptors. 22 is their biggest lead. Powell, no one around him. And again, Toronto, no luck. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for Philadelphia. Here's Milton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The 76ers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Siakam is checked in for the Raptors. OG Anunoby comes in for Norman Powell. Al Horford's checked in for the 76ers. And he makes both free throws. Toronto leading by 13. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Davis. Can't cash in from close range. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 14-5 run here. Hilton the pass to Burks. With some arc, and it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. Here's Milton. Another miss by Philadelphia. And so it's Toronto. 13 points up at the end of the period. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So the Raptors 5 right now. Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Lowry out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Boucher in at the 5. The first free throw is good.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
And so Lowry nails both of them.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Richardson outside. Now here's Burks. Tight defense on him, and it's blocked. Fast break, here we go. Here's VanVleet. Good D by Embiid.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Now here's Embiid. And he banks in the layup.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
VanVleet with it, and it's Horford picking him up from 11 feet away. Here's Boucher. Siakam trying to free himself up. Shots good by Boucher.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
And the 76ers call time here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit, to try and carve out some easy buckets.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Brett Brown talking with his team. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
Now, here's Richardson. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up with a stripe. Headshot off. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. 22 is their biggest lead. Here's the floater. And it's good on the layup. And the Raptors lead by 17.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Now, here's Richardson. Passes it to Horford. And it's Lowry with the rebound.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
The 76ers trail by 19. Milton the pass to Embiid. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Milton's shot is good.
Yeah, not a perfectly set screen there, but got in just enough room to get that shot off.
And the Raptors call time here.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Serge Ibaka has checked in for Toronto. Norman Powell comes in for Fred VanVleet. Philadelphia also making some changes. Harris comes in for Shake Milton. And it's Ben Simmons in for Burks. Now, here's Lowry. Powell kicks to Ibaka. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they executed.
Here's Harris. The feed to Embiid, and it's blocked by Ibaka.
And that's how you do it. Ibaka still able to surprise people very quick off the floor.
Now Powell. Pass to Siakam. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Harris looking it over. He dishes it to Horford. Powell against Richardson. Here's Simmons. Rebound by the Raptors. Ibaka's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Lowry inside the line. Offensive rebound. He goes up again, and it's Ibaka with the bucket inside. And the Raptors lead by 21.
Excellent timing on the offensive glass, and Ibaka takes advantage of the second chance opportunity.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Kyle Lowry.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
You know, that's how you send a message to open a series. There's always one player who's the difference maker in the playoffs. And I think we found our man. Philadelphia with the ball. Quinn with it. Outside Robinson. Pass to Milton. All alone. Good on the shot. Milton's got 4 points this quarter.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's McCall. The pass to Boucher. 6 to shoot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The 76ers trail by 19.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down, and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for the Raptors.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Kyle Lowry.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Pass to McCaw. Shot clock at 5. Over Robinson. McCaw misses. Outside Robinson. To the left wing. Neto kicks to Scott. And here's O'Quinn. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Here's Milton. Goes back up. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
One shot.
And that one falls for O'Quinn. And here are the Raptors now. Now, here is Ibaka. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical, and you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Mark. It seemed like you guys came out early and wanted to jump on him, and that would control the game. Was that what was going on?
Yes, and we started out that way. You know, that was looked away a little bit. So, you know, we're learning, we're getting better. You know, and it's a process.
You guys really coming together. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.
And the Toronto Raptors win game 1 pretty handily. They had a 22-point lead at one point. And 76ers made it a little bit closer in the second half. But they had a big lead and they played well. The big men really coming off big. And on the off the bench too. Ibaka was good. Gasol was good. And of course the usual guys, Lowry and Siakam, were great as well. So the Raptors take game 1 handedly of this round 2 series matchup. Tomorrow we have more games coming up. It's the Jazz and Lakers, as well Heat and Bucks. And again, we start everything at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. The second round we're doing the West Coast first because that's what 2K is doing for us. All right. Remember to go check us out at JablamSports.com. go on the website, click on simulation, click on NBA. You get all the stats, all the information. You get stats from every game, every team, and the league leaders, and the schedule for the whole second round is out there. And of course, you can watch all the games live on our Twitch and on our website. Check that out. All right, we're doing this for you, for all you thirsty sports fans out there. I hope you're enjoying this. That's it for tonight. Stay home, stay safe, stay healthy. Have a good night, folks. We'll see you.